SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 10 in the NFL, and we're talking right now with Big Al McMordie from BigAl.com is his website, and Al McMordie gave us two very sharp picks and winners last week in the two NFL game previews that he did with us. Al, thanks for being back with us this week.
Always good to be here, Peter.
Well, thank you so much for the two winners from last week. Did you also have a good week at your website?
Yeah, it's good. College has been splitting out all year, but we've had a terrific NFL season once again. Last year, documented number one by the Sports Monitor. This year, we're 40-22 against the spread on all of our NFL selections, and we're also off to a terrific start in both basketball and hockey. So it's been a great year.
All right. Well, the first game we want to talk about is Carolina at San Francisco, and I was actually very happy to hear that you chose this game because this strikes me as the kind of game where your analysis will shed a lot of light because it's kind of a low total considering how many points the offenses have been putting up recently. Both these teams have gone 4 straight games at least, scoring 30-plus points each game, but the total is only 42. And so I'm thinking that, at first glance, the over might be a great bet, but, maybe some of your, statistical research might indicate otherwise. On the spread, I have no opinion. San Francisco is a 6-point home favorite. They are coming off a bye, and they're adding, Mario Manningham here, so I don't really have a good feel for that. I'm leaning heavily towards the over. What do you think, Al McMordie?
Well, actually, I actually have total systems on both the over and the under of this game, so I just threw the total out.
Okay.
I'm going to actually look at the side in this ball game, and if you take a look at what Carolina's been doing lately, they come into this ball game with a winning record, but they've only played one team with a winning record this season, and that's their first game against the Seattle Seahawks, and they didn't win that game. They didn't cover the spread at that game, and that game was at home. San Francisco, is also having a winning season this year. Carolina's won and covered their last 4 games, but they're coming against teams St. Louis, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Minnesota, who are a combined 6-27 straight up this season. So that's not exactly murderer's row. And, I just want to go against Carolina here. I think the record's a bit phony. And then I also have technical support on San Francisco. And I've got a system that's 113 wins, 66 losses against the spread in the regular season the past 34 years. What we want to do is go against any road team off 3 straight up and against the spread wins if it's matched up against a winning team. And that's the San Francisco 49ers here. The 49ers also the last 3 seasons, 30-14 against the spread, including, I think it is now 23-6 versus non-division foes. So I'm going to take San Francisco minus the points.
That's a pretty compelling argument, Al. Just to play a devil's advocate here, the weaknesses for San Francisco are kind of, their passing offense. They don't really have a lot of receivers who are very productive right now. And Carolina has just that awesome, front seven. But you don't think that's enough to sway you off of San Francisco?
Well, it isn't. And I also like the fact that, I think there's value here with the 49ers because you're getting a team that's great at home, that's got this great 3-year run going, and you're getting them at under a touchdown, and you get a lot of value based on Carolina's strong play of late.
Right.
They're scoring 30 points a game for 4 straight games, and they're just not playing anyone any good. So I'm just not swayed by Carolina's strong performance.
All right. So that's where the value comes from. And Al McMordie liking San Francisco -6 to cover against Carolina. Thanks, Al.
You're welcome.